This is Dill Thompson with the band Bride, and you're listening to the Rooster Show!
Hello. That was being goofy. I actually got some by. I think it's a pupil. Hello, welcome to the Rooster Show. This is Rooster Jones. Great to have you, all my followers and lovers of underground music. I appreciate you. Today we have a bunch of metal bands, which is pretty cool. Precious Death. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the last one. Anyways, but we got Rain for Glory right now, and we have a couple of gentlemen already here. Okie dokie, very good. This is really cool. They're a part of Rocks Records, and today we're gonna have. There he is, Mr. Nick Layton. How you doing,
Lick.
sir?
You can call me Lick if you want.
Lick. Anyways, man, you the man of the minute. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, man. Got Jeffrey coming on right now. Hey, Jeff, how you doing?
There
What's
he
up,
is.
brothers? Roosta!
The man with the sticks.
Yes, I know. He doesn't have no sticks right now, though. Too bad.
Yeah.
That's all right, man. That's all right.
I got a Christmas box. I'm at home. We're good.
There you go. Hey, I like your backdrop there.
Oh,
thanks.
yeah. It's actually pretty. Oh, yeah, yours is pretty neat. Yeah, when I'm done editing, it'll be all full, and you'll see Rain of Glory above it and all that stuff.
Cool.
It all connects together. I came up with a system that finally works.
There you go. That's what you need.
And
Okay.
it'll just be Nick picture, though, right?
What?
It'll just be a picture of Nick, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nobody wants to see that. Come on.
In the buff, man. Just the way Christ
No.
created him.
No. We're way past that.
I had somebody send me a promo the other day because I asked for bands if they could do promos for me, so I could shout out, so I could put the beginning of my interviews, and so it kind of gives the band a little extra advertisement too. And so this guy sends me one, and he's in a sauna with a beer, and he goes, "When I'm not enjoying a nice beer in my sauna, I am listening to the Rooster Show."
Oh,
So funny. I loved it. In the
that's
book. Anyways, enough about other people. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you guys being here.
yeah,
Hopefully we'll have Mark come on pretty soon.
yeah. I think he's planning on it.
Oh, wait. There's something here. Something's going on. One
There's
about
a
another.
disturbance in the force.
This is.
Oh,
Okay,
we
so
got
I guess you are.
one.
Yeah, Juan Van Dunk.
Van Dunk.
Yeah, Van Dunk. So
Juan
Nick,
Van
you
Dunk.
would have actually started Raid of Glory, right?
Yes,
This is your main
Roger.
project.
Roger and I started it together. Yeah,
Okay.
back in 2022, I think, or somewhere in there.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey, what's happening?
Juan.
Doing
I made
good.
I made it.
What's
Pleasure
up,
to have
Juan?
you.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Awesome, man. Good to have you on. Welcome to the Rooster Show. Appreciate you. All
Thank
right.
you.
So yeah, definitely, man. And now we're just waiting for Mark. And Roger's a no show, so he will be fired and dealt with accordingly. Just joking.
I
Well,
was
you
I
know,
love that guy. Huh?
So I was
Well,
rushing to get over here, huh?
Yeah, no. So okay, so oh, there he is. I think he is right there. We're gonna have the whole group,
Mark.
except for Roger. I mean, Roger's all right. I mean, he's doing some exercises right now. Doing exercise videos.
well, we got an announcement to make about that, so we'll talk about that.
Okay. So when was Reign of Glory started exactly?
Hey,
How
Mark.
you doing, Mark?
There's Mark.
I just came from a funeral.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
sorry to hear that.
yeah, man. Sorry.
I just sang it. I didn't know who they are. I didn't know them.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know the word fun is in funeral.
Yeah, it is. It actually is. Probably because of all the nice snacks afterward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Going-
what? Okay, we're getting off track here. So what exactly was Reign of Glory formed by you and Roger, Nick?
It was early 2022, late 2021, something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't Jim one of your drummers for a while.
Jim Chaffin, he played on the first album, All Will Bow. And
Okay,
he was hired to do that, but he great guy, great drummer, and he played with us on the first Immortal Fest.
yeah, he's phenomenal. He's actually was in my favorite band, The Crucified. I mean,
Yeah.
absolute, still a big fan of him.
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked having him on when I had come on, the Blamed on. Oh, it was awesome. Good talking to him. So tell you play guitar. How long you been playing guitar?
Oh man, do I really have to say?
No, I mean really you don't
I
have to
think
technically say.
35 years ish,
Wow,
something
that's
like
good.
that.
That's good stuff. Well, don't worry about it. I think we're all old here. I'm almost 53 in about a week. June 23rd is my birthday. So
Yeah.
Happy
so
birthday.
yeah, thank you. I appreciate Jeff. So while we're on you, Jeff, scratch your head over there. So what got you to want to play drums?
Well, I played piano first, and my uncle was a professor at a prestigious music college here, and realized that I hated piano lessons. And he took me to a Kiss concert in 1979, and I went, "That's what I got to do. I'm doing
Yes.
that." And immediately took lessons and went that direction, much to my mother's chagrin.
It's awesome. That's so cool. I actually piano though is really nice to play. I like
Oh,
it.
totally.
It's so relaxing. Like for my church, I used to do it for the prayer group and just sit down and just start playing for an hour while people were praying, and so it was fun. It's a. I think all instruments have their joy and their little certain spark that they light up within someone's soul. If you
Mhm.
have true love for music, so
Never regretted starting it, but I did regret quitting it.
oh, you
But I have
did.
a keyboard at home, and I still play a bit.
That's good. Good for you. Good for you.
More
Juan, how
drum.
you doing, buddy?
I'm all right, Rooster. Rooster, he's really good on piano and he
I'll go
sings his
on.
butt off.
I'll
I
go
Okay,
know.
just
on.
to let you guys know,
He's
he's really good.
No, I
he's
mean
trying
go
to be
on.
humble.
I
Yeah,
mean
keep
go
it
Okay.
on.
going.
Yeah,
Keep
he's
it
trying to be
going.
humble. All right.
So tell me a little bit about you, Juan.
I grew up back east. First time I heard bass through a bass amp, that low E string hit me, and I knew that's what I wanted to do. There's more to that story, but I know we have but so much time. I was playing guitar, and I had never heard bass through an amp. I'd only heard it on records, and I went to a rehearsal to try out for this band. As soon as that E opened up, I was like, "Oh, that's what I want to play." And they're like, "Well, we got a bass player." I'm like, "Okay." So I went on this whole thing. Finally got a bass about 14 years old, and then started playing in clubs when I was like 15, 16. Just
Yeah.
getting a lot of experience as a musician, but I was also exposed to a lot, playing 4 nights a week, 4 sets a night, that whole thing.
Okay.
Started working with the Funkadelics. Basically, long story short, came out here to California, did all the major labels, partied my butt off, hung out with Motorhead, Megadeth, everybody you could think of.
Yeah, yeah.
Gained the whole world, and lost my soul, type of deal.
I got you. I do. I hear you. I
Yeah,
kind of lost my soul over in Hollywood. Like,
yeah, man.
yeah,
That's where it
back in
was.
those
Yeah,
early '90s, man. I
yeah.
was
That was me over
loving
there.
it
Yeah, man.
up, boy. I was,
I lived in Hollywood for 17 years. 3 years where I lived over the edge, and then I went to Bible college up in Washington State where I met Jeff. Then came back and then 14 years serving God.
that's good. So for
Yeah.
the band, you are doing bass.
Yes, I'm doing bass. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Cool, man. Well, welcome, and it's nice having you.
Thank you.
And we'll get right back to you again. What's up,
All right.
Mark?
Yeah,
How you doing, buddy?
you talking to me? You talk.
What, you think I'm
Talking to
funny?
me?
Am I like a clown? I amuse you? Okay, yeah. So, well, sorry you had to come
My
back
funny
from a.
All right.
All right, buddy. You have an impressive background, man. Like, playing bass for Dawkins a little bit and a bunch of other stuff. Uh, tell me, what got you to want to be a musician?
11 years old, I went to they had the radio station had a concert. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio. We had it was a big amusement park called Idora Park. And it was owned by billionaires, and they brought in all these national acts to perform for this radio station festival. It's before they even had rock festivals, but they didn't call it a festival. They called it
Yeah.
HOT. It was WHOT Day in the summer, and I saw a bunch of local. We had incredible local bands in Ohio, all original music, and just they sounded as good as the national acts. But there was national acts there too. There was the Eagles and the Raspberries. The Raspberries were from Cleveland, actually.
Oh,
But Looking Glass, Brownsville Station. I can't remember all the bands that played, but there was one band called Left Hand. They were a local band, and the bass player had two SVTs, and
Yeah.
the incredible is like, I don't know if I want to do that or both, because I love both those things so much. I mean,
yeah.
the big bass amp and the, like he said,
Yeah.
I was about 11. I got a bass and a little amp and started fooling around. I started playing in bands when I was like 14. I snuck in back doors of bars and clubs and stuff. And and I went from the big player, like too shy to singing one songs, to where eventually the singers weren't that good, so I ended up singing almost all the songs after a while and playing bass. And through the years I've done both, sing a lead singing bass player and just lead singer, and I enjoy both, but I'm probably more well known as a lead singer, and I don't know how many albums I've done, but if you look on Discogs, including bootlegs and stuff that's available, it's like 100 90 albums.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's
on.
freaking disturbing, actually. All the stuff I see, all your solo albums, Ignition, Ring of Fire, Edge of the World, the best, and you got all this Shining Black and Renaissance, yeah, Billionaires Boy Club, a whole bunch of good stuff, man. So good for you, man. I'm happy for you. Yeah, you found your love, and so good for
Nice.
you.
On it, and I'm still doing it. And you know, a lot of guys, famous that I know, I won't mention any names. They get mad at me. They say, "You're not supposed to be able to sing like that still."
That's
Yeah.
Then I get
awesome.
the questions all the time. Well, how come you can still sing? You know, other people are your age, they can't do it anymore. I said, well, because I never quit. I never stopped. I never stop. I never take a break. I just keep doing it. I'm singing. If I'm not singing on a record or recording or on a stage somewhere, I'm in church singing.
That's right.
So
That's good.
stop.
Now, do you still do the Foundry project?
I haven't done that. I'm still in contact with them, but no, I haven't. They don't really do that much. They just we're doing some recordings and stuff. We're going with a great producer, but there wasn't much going on with you know. It's basically a band it's backed by a guy with a lot of money, and he's got a lot of other interests besides the band. So you know, it was a good guy, good music, but there's not much happening there.
All right. Well, thank you. I'll come right back to you again. Let's go to Nick real quick again. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
So, you guys, are you a studio band or you do live performances? What's
well,
going
we
on
got a
with that?
show. We got a show coming up here in just about a month at
okay.
Immortal Fest in Versailles.
That's right. You are
Ohio.
playing there.
Yeah,
Part one. Immortal Fest Part 1.
Part 1, July 25th.
The
And it'll
BMI
be,
Event Center in Versailles, Ohio.
there you go.
The center of the world, Versailles, Ohio.
Yeah,
That's right. Don't say Versailles. They will beat you up.
Yeah.
You do got a great little voice, though, Jeff. Great sales voice type of pitch, you know, that
Give me 5 more
voice.
minutes. I will annoy you. I will annoy you so bad.
That's right. It's all right.
That's why we hired him.
I can put you on mute. So
He has a lot of voices.
It's the drummer's job, believe me.
All right. So that's good, man. So you have new album in the works, guys, or what?
Yes, sir. It's
Okie
It's done.
Slingshot. It's done. Coming out July 18th.
July 18th coming up.
Wax
You just let
record.
the cat out of the bag.
Wait, what was
Oh, I
that?
did, didn't I? Never mind. I didn't say
You
that.
did. Yes, you did. He didn't hear
He
you.
did not say
I didn't
July
say anything.
18th.
I didn't say anything.
July 18th is not what he said.
Who was that?
Okay, I can cut it out if you
No.
stop talking about
We're gonna announce it next week, so I don't know when
It's
this.
fine.
Announce what?
No, I don't know.
I love it.
Uh,
I got you in trouble. So Juan, tell me about yourself, about your early days. Were you in other bands? Like,
Yeah, I did the whole funkadelic thing back east, you know, partying on the mothership. I was also famous at Bernie Rell's music director, and I did all his projects, Bernie Rell's and Friends, which was basically all the funkadelics, and I got the music directing job. And then I came out to California, went to did my first label was Capitol. It's a band called Shrine. I think Jeff remembers them. We had a $500,000 deal with Capitol, and this was all just before I decided, just before the turnaround, before I gave my life to God. All these things were going on. Went from Capitol over to Interscope over to Columbia with what's his name? What's the bass player, Jeff? So he's talking about, hey, what's up, dog? I can't even think of his name right now because I haven't eaten. I went over there with a deal for Columbia, and then from there on, there was just pretty much downhill. Now, I'm not going to say I didn't have fun. I had fun, made a lot of money, made a lot of friends, but then, it wasn't cool anymore. So I called out to the Lord at a hotel in Hollywood, and here I am today. Ended up going up to Washington State. I was originally going to Washington State for the grunge scene, but God said no, and then had me go to Bible college, and that's where I met Jeffrey. Him and I just hit it off. That's Jeffrey. Hit it off.
Yeah.
And it's a weird thing. I got to tell you guys. So like, there's this thing God does for me. This table I'm sitting at right now, I sit here sometime and I pray to God about projects and new projects. And then like a day or two, maybe at the most 3 days later, a project pops up. Jeffrey has been instrumental in that like twice so far. I was praying to God about a new project, and then my phone rang the next day. It was Jeffrey. I won't go any further because I know you guys got stuff to talk about in that area.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I'm here now. You know, Randy Jackson, bass player Randy Jackson, was the last major label that I was on, and I also did the grunge thing with. You guys remember Grammar Train?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I did that tour with them, and yeah. So I got a full on background of metal, funk, blues, jazz.
Yeah, you're all over the
everything.
place, man.
And the last
Yeah, man,
Versatility.
I love music.
Yeah,
I really love
versatility,
music. That's the
baby.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But why do you guys need a bass player when Mark is such a great bass player and singer?
Well, Mark just wants to sing, I think, right?
Want to sing? I just
Okay.
want to sing.
he wants to
All
do
right, I
it
got you,
all.
Mark. All right, I
can
got your back.
see
Then.
Mark doing drums, bass. You know,
I got your back,
can see
Mark.
it.
All right.
So you said you were going to talk about it, Nick, about what's going on with Roger.
Yeah,
You
so
wanna
just
go ahead?
just real quick, we just want to say that we had some disagreements and things with Roger, business, personal stuff, but we wish him well. We decided to move on. We wish him well, and we are excited to have Juan join the band.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I hear you.
Roger's got a lot of great
Yeah,
things
much love
going
to you,
on.
then, Roger. We love you. You know, he is a good guy. He's a good brother. You know, can't always agree with everything with everybody. So,
That's right. That's right. Yep.
but you can still love each other. You
That's
know what I mean?
what's up.
That's
True
what's
that.
important. Okay, talk to me, Jeffrey.
I love you, Jeff.
Yeah,
So-
no, all I was just gonna say, Roger's got some great things going on. So I mean, he's got the Vengeance Rising thing still. They're coming back together for at least for the Immortal Festival, and now he's
Yeah.
got this Fitness Over 60 thing. So he's a busy guy too.
Yes, of course.
Bless his heart.
So, Jeff, while we're on you real quick, what other projects have you been a part of? You look like you'd be a punk rocker.
No, well,
You like that punk or what?
I used to have hair longer than all these kids, but
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
But
I noticed your
but I don't
Instagram
anymore.
account. Long,
I
and it
don't
was
know.
like black.
I
Black
got
hair
tired
too.
of Aquanet. I got tired of the product. I couldn't deal with it anymore. So here it is.
Oh,
Something
I
that
like it.
somehow fits the brand. I don't know. Whatever.
Hey, it's all right. I got the same, man. I got the same, but mine's just a little bit longer on top.
Well, I got this thing, I got this Audix microphone that's like a Britney Spears thing that goes around here.
Yeah.
And I found that when I had the long hair and I had to come back for encores and things, I couldn't get the hair would get tied in knots around this thing, and I'd have to rip
Oh,
hair out of my head in
Yeah.
order to get off and get back on.
That must have been it. Yeah.
This
well,
works nice.
it gets hot as heck when you're playing drums, anyways. I mean, you always see drummers freaking pouring water all over themselves or buckets.
Kept
So-
the-
I don't do that. That's too tempting.
You should keep the hair and Britney Spears microphone. That's a better option.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Right there.
There you go.
I love
So-
this band.
So you have that Immortal Fest coming up. So
Yep.
do you have more shows coming up on top of that?
Man, I hope so.
You hope so? You
At
don't
the-
have
at the
anything lined
moment-
up? Yeah.
At the
nothing
moment,
lined
there's
up?
irons in the fire, but nothing confirmed yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
But we
You
are
guys will get
pushing
it.
for more.
Yeah, definitely. You guys have a wonderful sound. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are really good at what you do. Top notch metal. And I appreciate what you guys are doing. So and especially when you're doing it for God, and doing it for the love of Christ, it's something that even means a lot more on top of it. So I mean, it's not like you're just doing it just to get someone's pennies thrown on stage or something. It's not
Been there,
about
done
that. It's about getting people on their knees to the front and repenting.
True that.
And so, and I understand that. I love the Lord with all my heart too. So I do get the route that you guys are going with this. So good for you on that. So
Christian
man,
metal's a tough market in the U.S.
it
I mean,
is.
any metal is
it
a tough market in the U.S. I think, but it's such a
This is
small
the
niche
worst.
anymore, and it's
Yeah, this
expensive.
is the yeah. It's yeah. I mean, it takes it. Especially most of all of you are probably family men, right? I mean, and
Yes.
so puts a damper on things on top of it, and
Yeah.
then the Christian music industry, which is hard to deal with as itself as an entity, and the fact that people, when you're doing it for the Lord, you're not doing it for profit.
Right.
They,
Right.
and so, or otherwise you're compromising your faith or whatever. There's all kinds of little quirks and things in there, but yeah,
But that's what
don't worry
makes
about it.
things like the Immortal Festival such a beautiful thing, such a gift. This is where we can all gather in one spot, and they're taking such good care of all of us, the people, the crowd, and the bands. And
Yeah,
then
Yeah.
there's people like you, Rooster, and all the people that are doing the podcast and advertising for us. But super grateful to all of you. So
yeah.
and all the fans out there, the people that buy the records. I'm grateful to be able to have this ministry and be able to be doing what we're doing.
There you go. Ministry.
One of the things that the separation in the genres, like saying like, okay, you got secular and then you got Christian. If that hadn't happened, because as soon as people hear Christian metal, some people will not, who are secular, won't even listen to it.
Yeah.
And you guys know, we all put our time in these instruments. Now with God, with the gifts He's given us, we want to exalt the Lord with the gifts He's given us, as we're supposed to. But because of the separation, okay, this is secular and this is Christian. Some of the secular won't even go over to that genre and listen to the music. So, getting that music out there to where everybody can hear it, yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, because it's supposed to go into all the world, preach the good news, and make disciples of the nations. And with music, you can do that.
Yeah. You know what's so funny about what you just said is a lot of people come from secular, not necessarily come from start at Christian and then go secular. It's usually the secular band. Like I grew up with Black Flags, Circle Jerks, Misfits,
Right on.
and all that stuff, and then Sisters of Mercy, Goth Rock, and all that, Nosferatu, all that good stuff, man. I have Nosferatu tomorrow on my show, by the way.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the lead singer of Nosferatu. Anyways, so my point is, I still respect the secular scene. I do. I respect what they do and their gifts and their talents, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But but once you come to Christ, and and it's a total different ballpark. And because it's harder to get recognized, and a lot of people put up those walls.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like, because I appreciate the time, the energy that goes into Vengeance Rising, Mortification, all these good bands, man. I grew up with Seventh Angel, Sacrament, and the ones that are out today, you guys, and I mean, there's just so many bands, man. It's Precious Death, and anyway, so many good bands, and that I don't feel they're getting the recognition that they deserve. That's why
Amen.
I have you guys on my show, because I feel it's important to get you guys that recognition.
Amen.
We appreciate it.
It's
Yeah.
it's not me. It's God. This is His ministry.
That's right.
So, and
It's pretty smart.
What happened?
God's pretty smart. He kind of knows
He's
what to
pretty
do.
smart. He works in mysterious ways, doesn't he?
Yes, He does.
I mean,
We don't
look
need
at
no
us.
terrestrial radio, man.
Look at us, man. He still loves us, no matter what we look
No
like,
matter.
how we are. He loves us no matter what. And
Preach
that's
it.
good.
crazy.
Oh, cool, man. Any of you guys would like to see your fans?
Yes, buy your tickets for Immortal Fest. Come to Versailles, Ohio. It's not that difficult. Get on a plane, get on a bicycle, get your roller skate, tennis shoes, whatever you got to do.
I'll start walking.
Versailles.
I'll force jump it.
It'll be
You're
worth
going to
it.
drive through miles and miles and miles of corn, and then all of a
Corn.
sudden,
Woo!
boom, there's a venue.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. And it's a great venue, and it sounds
Yeah.
great. And
Yes.
great bands, Everybody's talking about Jesus. Everybody's praying together. It's a great place to
Yes, it's
go.
a great,
This is the
yes.
place to be. And you got 2 opportunities to do it. You got July 25th through 27th. We're playing on the 25th. And then on Labor Day, part 2 happens. And Juan and I will be there playing with Les Carlson. Come on out. Come on. These tickets are cheap. And
Blood good, huh?
if you can't get, yes, we're playing with Les Carlson of the voice of Bloodgood. Yes. But
Yes.
if you can't get there, if you can't drive or do your roller skate tennis shoes, they are streaming it and they're selling tickets for streaming. So just get on the BMI website. Boom. You can watch it on TV. Do it.
All right. Are you guys on YouTube, by the way? You
There
guys
are
have
videos.
any kind of videos and stuff that you guys are going to put out, or?
We have our first single came out, and it's on the Rocks Records YouTube channel.
ROXX.
We have
Good old Bill, man. Good old Bill rocks.
We have a new single coming out that actually Mark and his wife, I believe, produced it, right? Lyric video. Maybe Mark can speak to that. But it'll be coming out on Tuesday, our second single called Higher Ground.
That's a good song. That's a good song.
So, Nick, I just want to know, what kind of guitar do you play?
Oh, man, I have about 10 or 11 of them in this room here. So,
Well, I mean, like, do you have a special brand? I like Ibanez. So, do you
I
have a
like
band?
Charvel type guitar, Super Strat, basically. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
wonderful. All right, Mark, did you want to continue what he was getting at?
Well, the next single coming out is Higher Ground. My wife did the lyric video for it. She's never done it before, so but she did a great job, and I think it looks cool. And the song sounds great, and I think the whole album sounds great. I can't wait for everybody to hear it.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things, it's better, it seems like, just to do it yourself anymore. You know, I mean, I'm a solo artist myself.
Well,
I
my
do
wife,
all of it, but
my wife's a professional photographer. She's been in the
oh, that's
doing
good.
photo shoots for bands and for magazines and for years and years and years. And she's also a videographer too, but she's never done the going in and doing a lyric video with the using
Yeah.
software and stuff.
No, man, that'd be like, because I use Premiere Pro. I love Adobe, and that's what I use for this show actually. And it's very time consuming, especially with lyrics, and have to keep putting the text in there. And then it's like I do the text. And it's like, where did it go? And I found out it was like right at the beginning, and I have to grab it, bring it over here, drag it over, because it like gets pasted somewhere else. It's like, oh my Lord, it's such a pain in the butt. So I can't imagine doing a whole song with all lyrics. I would go insane. I'm just saying, I would lose my mind. And like, especially when it comes to drums. Okay, I like playing drums, Jeff, and all that. I mean, drums are fun. I learned off a Tama drum set by my best friend, Tim Bunch. Much love to you, buddy. And I taught him how to play guitars. Mom taught me how to play piano and all that. Anyway, so there's a certain wonderful release by getting behind a drum set, just letting it out. But drum programming, that's a whole nother ballpark, man. That's a pain in the butt. Doing everything in little layers and samples, oh God.
I actually love doing that.
You do?
I will not leave the studio, and I'll be in there for hours, and which kind of stinks because I have other things to do. But once I get started,
Yep, that's how it is, right?
yeah.
We can't be friends anymore, either of you.
Three days
Jeff
later.
He's like,
right?
what? It's already
Eyes are all
Monday?
bloodshot, your ears are shot, and eyes are shot. This is yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, other instruments I could get behind and play for a long time, but drum programming, I don't know. I just never, I never could get myself to have the patience to do it.
Well, I played drums for a while. I haven't played in a long time, but I did play drums for a while. Yeah. So I get in there. Jeff's heard some of my drum programs, some songs that I've done. So yeah. He's like, who's that on drums? That's me, but it's not me.
I was possessed.
It's my heart. I was possessed. Right.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Why did you call me? Just kidding.
Future.
Uh-huh.
Juan's the new bassist and drummer, by the way, Jeff. So you didn't get the memo. You didn't have to come here today.
That's all right. I'll be chief bottle washer.
That's
We
right.
need to put a
That's
face
right.
behind it. All right.
I'm the merch guy.
Yeah, you can be the main fan in the front dancing.
Don't do that again, Rooster.
Or like Mighty Mighty Bosstones, you know. Have you ever seen them? And
Yes.
all they do is have a person up on the stage dancing the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so
I don't know
funny,
how to
dude.
skank, so I can't do it.
I'll teach you. I got it.
Thanks.
By the
All
way,
right.
I never met any of these guys. We just did the album together over the internet, and I didn't even get a chance to tell Jeff. I really like your drumming, Jeff. Sounds really good.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mark.
Good job.
That means a whole lot to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It means
Good
a whole lot to me.
proven.
Seriously, you guys haven't met each other yet?
That's what I like.
Not face to face.
Oh,
Only
wow.
me and Jeff.
Yeah, and Nick and I, but
Yeah,
And
thank
Nick
you.
and Jeff, yeah.
I haven't.
oh wait, we're
Wow.
all great friends. Never mind. Just forget it.
I don't
We're-
want to tell Nick I like his guitar playing. He'll get too big of a head, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
tell
Nick,
him
you're
that.
burning. Nick,
that's
good
okay. I
job.
mean, you
I-
play
I-
with Ingve after that. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know?
It almost sounds like there's two guitarists playing, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. It's really
Well,
well
there was
done.
some harmony.
Your guitar playing is amazing.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
it is. It really is, Nick.
Appreciate
Yep, I agree.
Good stuff.
We got
Guys.
the best of the best, man.
it. My head
Wait
is
till y'all hear
bigger down
Juan
the
Van
second.
Dunk.
Yeah.
It should be your heart, man. Your heart should be getting big.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it
It's
is.
because it's love. It's love,
Yeah.
man. It's
Okay.
That's
iron
okay.
sharpens
Okay, Rooster.
iron, man. Iron sharpens iron.
Mark was right. Mark, you just stop it now.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we're kind of running low on time. We got like 5 minutes, but hey, anything you guys would like to get out there and say that's on your mind that while we have a few more minutes?
Yes,
I don't
buy
know.
the new album, July 18th, which we didn't say. The album is
Okay.
called Slingshot.
Oh,
Reign of
Slingshot.
Glory, the band Reign of Glory, the album Slingshot, July 18th on Rox Records, ROXX Records. You can go to their website. The pre-order will start sometime, this week? Next week?
Friday. Next Friday.
Next Friday. Boom. You can
And I
pre-order
know
the
you can
record,
find
CD
your
and vinyl.
shirts. Yeah, you can find shirts and stuff at Anchor
Merchandising.
Anchor merchandising. Yeah.
Or you can go to our website, which is reignofglory.net, and you can click on the shop link, and it'll go right to the store.
Brilliant. I did not know that. Okay.
There will be
That's what I'm
vinyl.
hearing.
There will be vinyl as well for the vinyl people out there.
Oh,
All right.
brilliant. I'm a CD person, but I do love vinyls. So yeah, yeah.
And the
I'm
vinyl is
getting my
what do they
collection
call
of
it?
vinyls going. What?
What they call it? Moon swirl red or whatever it is. It's
Yeah,
red
it's-
vinyl with kind of
yes.
weird swirl on it.
Yeah, it's not black. It's just got this really cool red
It's
vibe.
red, super red.
That's so awesome.
Moon red or whatever.
Super excited for this. The label is super excited about it. So get this record. You need it.
Good. Good. Yes. You heard it, folks. You heard it, my friends. Anyway, so anything you'd like to say, Juan? Any last words?
Hey, Rooster, have you and I met? You look so familiar.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Give him
know.
his wallet back.
I have no
I mean,
idea.
if we had, you would have known. Seems like I met you somewhere in Ohio.
No, I haven't been to Ohio,
Well, I just want to say, I'm
California,
grateful.
or Idaho.
Okay, you just look familiar. Maybe it's just the spirit of the love that's
Yeah.
coming out of you or whatever. We'll go with that. I just want to say I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to serve God with these gentlemen. I love Jeff. He's like one of my best friends. And so any opportunity comes up, bam. We call ourselves the pocket protectors. So I'm looking forward to getting on that stage and just locking it down with these guys,
Yeah.
Push that air.
Awesome, brother.
That sounds good.
And happy late birthday to Joyce Carlson, Les Carlson's
Yeah.
wife. Her birthday
Yeah.
was yesterday.
Happy birthday,
Oh, happy
Joyce.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Joyce.
Birthday.
I sent her a card.
Blood Good was actually one of my first vinyls. That first Blood
Nice.
Good album with the blood drops on it.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah, that was that with Man at the World, their first album.
Very nice.
Yeah, very good. I had Randy Rose on the show actually. It was nice. Good show. Anyways, I appreciate you, gentlemen. And when you have your I mean your album's coming out soon. I was gonna say if you want to come back out on and do a promo for your album, you're more than welcome. All of you guys come on, talk about each track and explain yourselves a little bit. So you're all welcome. Again, we can talk about that. So
Thanks,
I'm
Rooster.
on it like a bonnet.
Sounds good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Appreciate
definitely,
it.
you're welcome. Thank
Thanks,
you
guys.
much.
Roosta.
See you guys.
Appreciate you, Ron, Jeff,
Peace
Nick.
out,
More
man.
Rock Less Cock here on the Rooster Show. We had Rain and Glory. And I appreciate you guys. God bless and stay groovy, man.
God
Amen.
bless. See you.
All right,
Okay.
man. We'll talk soon.
Later.
Peace.